Hey guys, this is Blue and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Three Musketeer and Giant deck in the Goblin Arena. Now this has really brought me up in the Goblin Arena, even though I've downed some trophies. To show you this, I was in the Hog Arena right there. I was on Hog Mountain, but I moved it down to show you how this can move. But honestly, I thought it was kind of dumb because all I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you some videos on how to use this strategically. So I'm going to start with this one right here at the bottom. I'm not going to share, I'm going to watch. And let's get ready to show you. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to speed this up to ×2. Get a good look at it. So I went ahead and just started off with the giant right there. I went and sent him out. So it can be like a slow defense. And then I started hitting some troops behind him to get a big defense, so he hit the lightning behind, but that's fine. My giant's still going to do some damage, and the Inferno Dragon is obviously no match for the Electro Wizard. So what we're going to do is we're going to freaking send out the Valkyrie, try to kill some troops, do some damage, and then we're just going to send in those 9 Musketeers. Now, the 9 Musketeers is a peculiar card. They can screw you over, or they can really win you the game. Now, what I did, I sent in a skeleton army for like backup, if you want to say that. But yeah, I sent all that in, and it's all good. So I almost got hit their tower dead, basically, at 62 health. It stopped right there, and I was kind of like sad because I thought like, oh man, I was going to send in the aerials, but I was like, I was going to save them because you need to save cards with this deck. You can't just go out and throw all your cards out. And this is not a deck for switching sides. You can't go choose one side and then put all cards on the other side. You have to stay committed on one side because you'll just screw yourself over because this deck uses really high elixir cards, which if used improperly will screw you over basically. So right now, he's going to send in those giants and Electro Wizard. I'm going to send in the Valkyrie to stop him, and I'm going to send in the Inferno Dragon to basically just take out the giant, basically. So he wants to send in his Valkyrie. I'm going to send in the 9 Musketeers to take it out, and then maybe I send in some skeletons to back him up. Then I raged it. Basically, I finishing it off. But I don't think that's where it ends here. I thought I was going to finish it off there, which kind of got me sad because the Electro Wizard just took out everything. Because when he spawns, he zaps. So this is where I think, takes out my tower. Yeah, he takes out my tower right here. And it goes into overtime, obviously. But then I started sending in troops. I put in a lot of troops. But then I rage it because he didn't hit my wizard at all. So I was like, it's a good opportunity, and my giant finishes him off. See, what I'm saying is that basically all you got to do in this deck is not switch sides. There's sometimes where other people will switch sides on you, and they will, like, let's say a person with elite barbarians will send in a distraction on this side and send elite barbarians on the other side. That's when you use the skeleton army to counterattack it, basically. But you know there's some people's zaps and stuff out there who will basically destroy it. So we're going to watch this one, and we're going to show you that basically you can counter it easily. So I'm going to put in 9 Musketeers, and right after this he freezes. So I'm just going to let the hog do what he needs to do, and my 9 Musketeers finishes him off, basically. And then I just send in a giant for defense for them. Now right here he has little defense against these guys. Then he sends in the skeleton army, which I take out most of it with my 3 Musketeers. But then that's the reason why you send the giant in front. Even though they send the defense like that, the giant's still in the front, destroying it. I was going to send in the skeleton army, but I saw that he threw in those other things in there. So once he froze the Valkyrie, I sent in the skeleton armies to finish off the Hog Rider. Now, after this, he sends in his own, which mine just destroys his. obviously, and then the Valkyrie goes in to finish him off. And the Valkyrie is obviously not going to get a hit on the crown tower. He's going to get destroyed, but that's just taking out the tower so it won't be there. Now what I'm going to do, next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to split the three musketeers a half so it can be like a distraction. So he lightnings, but it's still not going to happen. I'm just going to let the Hog Rider do his thing, and I'm going to send in the Infernal Dragon and everything like that. And the two musketeers right there stop the Ice Spirit from freezing nothing, so that's a good thing, and do really high damage and takes out the tower here. Now that's when you can start heading to other towers. Is when you destroy the tower that you're going for. This is when you can start spreading apart, start like making him think different ways, add a distraction, and head one other way. But I only usually use that with the giant, or when it's heading around the end, you know you're gonna win. It's just start like taunting him basically. So I'm just gonna send in the skeleton army. He's probably going to he lightnings, and nothing really much up going there. Basically all I can say is just hold a good defense when you have a good win like this. That's all you gotta do basically when you have this. I send in the Infernal Dragon and then the Valkyrie, and that basically ends it. I'm gonna speed it up to get it out of there, but you see the defense is in there. The Hog Rider wouldn't have really lasted long because the skeletons would have chased it down and killed it, and everything was good. Now I have one more video to show you. Alright, now this one was a close one. It was a 2-1 difference, but it was a close one because he had a great defense. He was defeating me at first, but then this deck brought it right back around on him when it hit to like the double elixir. So let me just show you. I'll double speed it so it can go by fast, and I won't try to talk this much. I'll just let you see for yourself. But that's the thing. This deck is kind of it gets hit hard if it has a log. That's the thing. See, he's gonna also send in a bomber, which can destroy my characters easily. I got some damage done on him, but you can see right here, this is where he destroys my tower. Right here with that level 10 bomber. Now the level 10 bombers are OP if you have them high levels and don't have no defense against them. I'm gonna send in the distraction right there with the Valkyrie and the wizard, and I'm gonna send in an Infernal Dragon to stop him. And then I think once the wizard gets done killing gets targeted on the tower, you send in the skeleton. Basically, this is when it all turned around for me. When it hit double elixir, I sent in a giant, and everything turned around. And I just used the arrow. I used the arrows improperly right there. I can tell you that. That's one thing I can say. I used it improperly and tried to destroy the tower. I could have destroyed the tower a better way, but it worked, and that's all I can say. It worked, and it was good. And I'm just gonna let you watch for yourself how it ended. I put up a defense, basically. Like I said, when you have a good win like that, just put up a defense. Don't worry about rushing, trying to get that last tower. Put up a defense. Now, guys, this is all I gotta show you. I was just showing you a quick video on how to use the Three Musketeer Giant deck. Now, I'm not saying you have to use these other cards with it, but I'd advise at least having a card for a good stopping the defense, like the Hog Rider or the Prince, like the Goblin Gang. The Goblin Gang was to be a good replacement for the skeletons. And for the Wizard, a good replacement for the Wizard would be the Executioner or the Witch. And if you want to, there is no replacement for the Infernal Dragon. The only thing I can say would be a decent replacement would be an Infernal Tower. But that's about it right there. And the arrows is the easy replacement. It's a zap. But if y'all want to know more about these decks, I'll show you. I have a few more. I can show you about this deck right here, which is more an offensive push deck, not really much of a defense about it. And I've already shown you my goblin deck. But if y'all want to see more about this, comment it down below, like the video, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.